Man, you already know it's the Frogman on the Frogman YouTube channel. This is Fire Force, Volume 15, inside of Omnibus number 5. This is by Atsushi Okubo, also known as the creator of Soul Eater. Volume 15 was a very solid volume, great volume of manga, also a great volume of Fire Force. A lot of twists and turns, and a lot of cool scenes with one of my favorite characters. First, we have an orange, and I put on the orange that this really deserves a blue as well. Blue is for standout moments, but orange is for the panel. The combination of Benimaru and the Joker was not expected at all, and I think that that's really sick. Really cool panel. Here is a pink. Pink is a cool cliffhanger or exciting cliffhanger. Let's say you're reading weekly. I think that this would have been a crazy way to go out of this chapter, and you'd be waiting on the next one, especially with Benimaru apparently passing out here. While I was reading this volume, I had a prediction. I put the prediction on here that this would awaken Benimaru's Atala Link and Atala Burst powers, because I figured that this was an Atala Link that knocked him out. I might have been wrong. Got a badass orange right here. You got Big Benimaru and the Joker busting in this door, going into the giant church cathedral type building. This was awesome. I never would have thought that this would happen. This is so crazy. Here we go. We'll push forward. This is a pink. Pink is standout cliffhanger. This is a crazy cliffhanger. Crazy for the artwork and crazy revealing that Joker has ties to these people inside of the Nether. That is just a very interesting relationship here, and we will continue to learn more about it as we push forward. Here we go as a blue. This is just a really messed up scene. This is a crazy way to show this character's motivation, having Joker being beaten by this man in the church. And then you turn the page, you keep pushing, and there is some very inexplicative things that happened to Joker when he was young that explains a lot, and it really makes you feel for the character. This was crazy. This was super insane. I didn't think that this would be in this manga. That's why it got a blue note. Here we go, another pink. There's going to be a lot of pink notes in this one. These cliffhangers were crazy. This was a very fun read through. This is just an awesome way to end the backstory of this character and hype him up for the few chapters of fighting that are to come. Move forward just a little bit. We got another pink. This one is just a solid W for Joker, and it was a good end of the chapter. I think the Joker hitting this guy in the face and telling him that he's here to kill him. That was a cool way to end the chapter. Here we go with a blue with one of the coolest moments of this manga. Sick character moment for Joker. He's thinking about the things that this man has done to him, and he starts making a little rhyme. And eventually he really messes this guy up. Turn the page, one page. Here we go. Bam! He messed him up. This is an orange just because it deserves it. This is such a sick attack panel from Joker here, and this guy deserves every bit of what happened to him in this moment. Here we go, back to back to back to back. We got another double award winner. This is a double note winner. The first one is the pink for the cliffhanger. Joker running into Captain Burns down here in the Nether was crazy. I did not expect this now. I figured this guy would have connections to the Nether, but it's crazy that this is happening now. And it's right next to the green because of this parallel between Captain Burns and the Joker here. Obviously their eyes are what's important with their backstory. This character still wears the eye patch. Joker has now started wearing this cover for his eye. Pushing forward, we're coming up on one of the most badass panels in this whole manga. The Atala Link, the actual moment that these two characters had their link and got to see the evangelist here. This was crazy. This is an insane piece of artwork. This would have been crazy in the anime. I'll have to check that scene out. Next up, we have a blue. Blue notes are standout moments. The reveal that the first Raffles is what I've been calling him, Raffles the first. The reveal that this was actually Yona from the side of the evangelist, and that all the history since then has been because of this, and nobody nowadays knows about it. Talk about crazy, man. That is crazy. All right, we go about a chapter and a half ahead. Here we have a solid cliffhanger on a pink note. Just the idea of having to bring Shinra back to Hajime, and then later on you see that this guy actually plans on killing Victor in this moment. Cool cliffhanger. All right, here's a badass orange panel, one of the only cool Victor panels in the entire manga. And I do think it was a good moment also because this character reveals that they are a spy, and nobody's really shocked. Same way that the reader's not shocked because we've known this from the start. These characters have pretty much assumed the same from the start. Here we go, we got a blue. This is our last note of this volume. A blue for this moment. Just an awesome Shinra moment. I think that this character, as a main character, does a very good job for Fire Force. He represents what the actual Fire Force is about, and he represents his own thoughts. Shinra had a lot of trouble in his childhood. Of course, he would want to help children. That's very natural for his character. All right, guys, like I said, that is the end of Fire Force manga volume 15. This is volume 15 inside of omnibus number. Please tune in next time. We will be discussing and reviewing manga volume 16 of Fire Force by Atsushi Okubo.